I stop walking now, they cut me up until I'm just a nose. Yeah, come walk with me and save your toes and feet. Yeah, I said come walk with me, save your toes and feet. Great right is it, y'all? Great right is it? Welcome to the after dinner walk. Or get your mats, you're gonna stretch out. Get your weights, you're gonna do some exercises. Take your chair, you're gonna do some chair exercises. Stand up if you walk in place, line up if you walk wall to wall. Jump on your bikes. Start your treadmill. Oh yeah, y'all, yeah. Yeah, thanks for coming on the walk. Thanks for your support. Thank you, old subscribers. Thank you, new subscribers. Not that I know if I get any. Hey, thanks for the love. John's in the chat. Hey, John. Not that I know if I get any. Because the numbers go up, they go down. We don't have a satellite in the sky. And them German Republicans own everything, honey. And they put millions of dollars shutting down little fish like me. So, I don't know what's wrong with this camera, YouTube. Give me a minute. Yeah. So they shutting us down and have the money to do it. We don't own the satellite company. We don't own the social media. We don't have a social media. We don't have a political party. I was talking to John, and y'all too, last week, and I said, we need to get some scholars together and go through that Constitution and pull out all those laws that are against us. And sure enough, the orange shit stain pulled out one of them old ones. During the time when we was enslavement. We're enslaved, the ancestors were. Yep. Yes, indeedy. But he's saying he's using it on the immigrants. But African Americans, you can't be that thick, can you? Ooh. But thanks for coming on the walk. Yes, like I put Elon Musty, honey, they putting out big money to block little fish like me. That's why in my shorts I use J.K. Rowling. Because I'm still going to walk. And I'm still going to talk and tell the truth. So, let's get to our topic. Elon Musk. Yeah, that's the trigger words that come up. Block, 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 Elon, block, Musty, block. Oh, African Americans, I hope you're seeing more than you're hearing. You gotta do it. Stop hearing what these people say and watching what they're doing. The proudest I was in my lifespan as an African American living on this penal colony was how we got together to help fight to end apartheid in South Africa. We celebrated when Nelson Mandela came into power. We celebrated when the black Africans got their land back. He celebrated. Ha ha ha! But those European Africans, or they call them Africans, I call them watered down Africans, especially that Elon Musk. Now, I decided to keep an eye when I hear so-and-so, especially in any big news or any political arena, when they say South African. South African hate blacks. And clearly you can see that South African hates African Americans. He is willing to break a law to pay people to vote under the guise of a survey. That's how stupid that watered down African think we are. My daughter tells me he has so many kids, he has his own tribe. He has his own tribe. Yes. They're watered down African. So I look for them because in their anger in South Africa, they're living in tents, homeless shelters, all kind of stuff. All kind of stuff. They're living, because they don't want to work. They didn't have to. They always had the black Africans and the Indians do the work. So I can tell you right now, Elon Musty, he was waiting to be able to show himself. For the black hater. What I've come to understand is when they say they're white, they're saying they hate blacks. Because that's how they say they're white. Because if not, who really gives a damn? Who cares? Who cares? We're all human. But to be white, you have to speak discouragingly about blacks. You have to talk, you have to block the blacks. You have to make it known that you don't like them. And Elon Musty, well, he made it known, putting millions of his dollars behind us. And that's why I think a lot of us little fish that talk about this politics is so easily wiped out with that money. He owns a media company. He knows how to do all that shit. And again, I beg you, African Americans, you got to be able to see it. That's why this will be on the ethers. You got to see it. You need your own political party. You need your researchers to go into the Constitution and pull out all that bullshit. Because that's what they use against us. And I thought about it, I was like, why don't they want to lose the Republican Party? Why are they so willing to follow this orange shit stain? Well, I'll tell you why. It's the white people's party. If they lose the Republican Party, they don't have a white people's party. You say, well, why can't you just be people? Why can't you? No, they need to rule. They need to control. They need to step on people. So they don't want a progressive party. They want the old way. And that watered down African, Elon Musty, he all in for it. See, he couldn't get the South Africans back, but he getting our black asses back. Getting us back. Slowing us down on any platform that we're on, where we're speaking up for ourselves against enslavement, which is our revenue. Our issue. And they don't want it. So they sit in their little offices. They already got their money. It's all the social medias. Remember, they is together. That's why we ain't in it. The gate has to close. The gate has to close. And it closes on us. They just want us to die in their wars. Other than that, you don't mean shit to them. They pick whose voice they want to hear. And it's usually someone who went through their educational system. So is a man taught, so shall he think. So shall he think. So is a man taught, so shall he think. And they have the ones that they pick. And we're little noises. We're little noises. We're like tamarines in a big old band. But they hush the tamarines. But we don't own no satellites. So it's going to get down and dirty. They'll probably be snatching pages and doing all kind of shit next week. Honey, money is money. They all together. They're all together. They say, oh, we're not partial. You've never been that. So that's what you do. You go ahead and you quiet the little fish. But the little fish is grabbing up the big fish and putting it all over the place. Political sis is banging it out. Politics with Tabitha banging it out. A few men banging it out. You know? So I said while they're focusing on the little fish, the big fish can do their thing. Yes. And the ancestors always say to me, they always say to me, vibe, I don't hear voices, I feel vibrations. And they always vibe to me, not a big deal. You're on the ethers. Now, I don't know if this happens to everybody, but when I put on my videos, I put public. When I say upcoming and stuff like that, I say public. Any place where I can do public. But lately, every time I go back, it's on the private. Now, that could just be the way it is, and I'm just noticing it. But it was one of those videos, and it said, make sure that you have it on public. So you see, we've been having this thing for a long time. So I only record private. It's not public. And I hit public. So that's what it was. And of course, y'all know I got rid of those mega nuts. Oh yeah, they were coming in hot and heavy. But no thank you. I'm not giving you a platform. I'm not giving you a platform to do what you do. But every time I hit that live button, I am surprised, pleasantly surprised, but surprised. That's why I have my camera to record it. When I was on Facebook, every time I hit that live, because I ain't talking about running around and screwing or trying to kill or all that gang stuff that gets the folks that they like. Whatever the people are, I know it's the government. So I talk about the government. And they don't feel I have a right to. Only they can talk about it. Only they can tell their truth. Like I'm talking about that Elon Musty, watered down African. Y'all gotta see these people don't like us. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying move on with that knowledge. They're not going to do anything for us. And they'll stop us when we try to do things for ourselves. The whole thing with education was so we wouldn't get any. And now, with this election, we're putting out knowledge and information. They don't want it. Because you see, for them it's not true. Now, if I was talking about how bad black people was and how I wrapped my lips around a Republican dick, they would love it. Then I could get into all the things. But we don't own the satellite in the sky. And in my father's time, we said we don't own the ink or the paper. But fighting with the ancestors, they said you're putting it on the ethers. You're putting it on the ethers. And that's what I'm doing. I'm enjoying my Harry Potter titles, J.K. Rowling's characters, for my short, because I'm trying to see if it's keywords that are blocked. Like, why would black me, little me, be talking about Elon Musk? The bigger ones can, but not little me, because I know him for who he is. He hates black Africans. They got kicked out. They got put in poverty. Not the black Africans. Elon Musk, the watered down Africans, got kicked off their farms that they took from the black Africans. They lost their power in government. And I look for them. Because when they show up here, the first thing they do is go after African Americans, Native Americans, the Browns. Because they have to prove that they're white. How do you prove you're white? Hate blacks. And that's why they don't want that Republican Party gone. Oh, I see Asians in the Republican Party. I see when Robbie goes out and does his things, I see them there. They're white. When you join the Republican Party, no matter what color you are, you're white. As you have to speak bad about black and brown people and immigrants. And then you're ordained white. So that's why they don't want to lose it. Where else could they go and speak bad about themselves and their family? Where else? Where else can they go? I mean, talk bad about African Americans and their families. Where else can they go? Where else? And that's why they don't want the Democrats. And Elon Musty, Elon lawbreaker, Elon federal putting money behind trying to change votes or make people vote. That I've never seen that before in this country. Never. But that South African came over here and connected with that German Nazi orange shit stain, and they put money and money together, and they pretty much can do whatever the hell they want to do. Because Elon Musty gonna get the black people. He can't get the South Africans who took his watered down African people's land. But he can come over here and go after African Americans that really didn't give a shit about him. But he had to make himself known as white. And how do you make yourself known as white? I can't stand black people. And they cheer. Oh, you're white. You're white. That's the level of ignorance. Because we're all humans. And we're all African. Just different colors, different sizes. Different ways of living. But none better than the next. We're supposed to be getting together to ban against the weather. What's going on in the earth? We're supposed to band together for that. That's pressing. We're supposed to, what did I look at? In China. With the earthquakes and tornadoes and everything, they made sure to make their buildings where they're able to respond to what's going on and still stand. That's what we're supposed to do. Protect ourselves from nature so we can survive. But this vile group of European Africans, they don't want that. They want to rule over mankind that is brown. And then they're white. So I look out for South Africans. I was wondering when one was going to pop up. Because I don't know the generation that put money, the African Americans that put money and their power to get rid of apartheid South Africa, many have passed. So you don't have no memory, they don't talk about it. And you see, I'm already saying, see, it's on the ethers, the ancestors. I started saying I got the vibrations on the ethers, okay, on the ethers. And I look out for them. Because if they can't hate the black that they felt did something to them, they'll just hate all blacks. Hence, Elon Musty, watered down African. He's African, but he won't say it. He won't. That's why he with the white party, because he's white. What kind of dumb shit is that? But he'll do anything to destroy black people. Not go back to South Africa. Go take your ass back over there. But you came over here because of these Germans here. See, I know the watered down Africans, they came from Dutch and German. Both. They call them blogs or bogs. Okay? So that's what he is. And instead of taking, over here what they do in the newspapers, they make sure to talk about South Africa like it's shit. The worst violence, the worst this, the worst that. They can't wait to say horrible things about South Africa. But now I know, look who's there coaching them. Oh, Elon Musty. He want to be chief. My daughter said, you got so many children, you got your tribe, go be chief there. But she also said they don't like you and you ignore them. So you're trash. But you got power. So in this penal colony, you got power, you say you hate black people, you are it. You're in like flame. Yes. I told y'all, to sum up my human experience, one of the summations is being a black African in a world full of Africans of different sizes, colors, shapes, but because you're the black African, you're hated by all of those other shades, sizes, and etc. Because they don't realize all are human. They don't realize that. They think they're some kind of ordained to squash, control, and unlife mankind instead of just letting mankind live. And that Elon Musty, wasn't that quick? That Elon Musty, this is his time to hate blacks. I'm saying go hate the South African blacks. But no, if you can't hate the black you want, hate the blacks you with. And since he's in America, he is looking at African Americans as his South African blacks. And that's why he's going after us. That's why he can talk about unlifing VP Kamala Harris. And if we, especially little old me, let me say it, boom, I'll be going like that. Let me say about that orange shit stain. And he's not even intelligent enough to say what he has to say without saying it. I say, why is all the Republicans going after the orange shit stain as a leader? He is giving them everything that he wants. He is going to throw women in jail and unlife them unless they go into that factory and jump up on that table and spread it so they can then be inseminated and move over to the birthing to the birthing building. And they sit there and the people come and milk their breasts. That's what Elon Musk and that German Republican Party want. And they also hate me because I call them the German Republican Party, because that's what they are. Because America likes to think, no, we control Germany. We're over there regulating Germany. I want to know, maybe there's a lot of Americans over there in the German politics. But I know there's at least 85% here in this government. And them Germans hate everybody. That's why I would go for Elon Musty The I would say he was German. I don't know, the Dutch has softened up over the years, but the Germans have doubled down. And if you think they will not, if that orange justice calls out for a purge or whatever right now, him and Elon and all those other rich people, these fools do it. So as we get closer to election, they really ain't gonna want me. Because I'm gonna tell y'all how to initiate the 6 feet distance from these people. Because any moment, they just like the Harry Potter thing, when the light comes on and they get the burning in their hands, or the coin ignite lights up. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You don't know when they'll come. And you can be walking down the street right by them. And you make sure that you have your distance, they have to make a hell of a leap. Oh, but did I tell y'all? The German Republican Party is selling switchblades. Switchblades. You know the thing that flick out, you think, and the knife flicks out? Yeah. He want all the German Republican Party members to buy switchblades. Why y'all think they want them to buy switchblades? Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can't walk close to them. You don't know. You don't know when he gonna pull out the Call of Duty and they bought all their switchblades. You don't even know the notes that's going with the switchblade. They can order a switchblade and a note to say, have it ready when we make the call. You don't know. Then you sitting at work, minding your damn business, and the next thing you know, you have a German Republican Party switchblade in you. Because he done pulled out the car. He done went for the elimination. Black, brown people. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. They say immigrants, but it's black and brown people. Stop listening to what they're saying and watching what they're doing. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He was talking about the dogs and the cat, and it turned to immigrants. No, those are black people and brown people. Stop listening to what they're saying and watching what they're doing. Because if it was the immigrants, Spanish people are going out, immigrants are going out collecting names and stuff for Elon Musk and Donald Trump for the voters thing. I mean, they could be making up scam voters, identifications. They could be sitting there taking them people's names and writing it on a ballot and putting it in there. That German Republican Party make the mafia look like Boy Scouts. Last arm. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1 for good luck. Now let Magic Johnson, let Denzel Washington, or Wesley Snipes, or I don't know any big, powerful. The last one I knew died from COVID. The last big money African American. But if they went and said that they were collecting votes and paying people, they would be under the jail. Under the jail. Hey, y'all, hey, this is a segment where I have to say, ask Granny Luck what you want. You send me $1.50 and I'll read it. I want a car, and then I'll say, oh, Sharon says she wants a car. Yes, Sharon, you're going to get that car. See yourself in that car. Luck is going to come to you. Good luck is going to come to you. But I don't have that. But I have to keep asking because I want other things. And to ask is to receive. And all the things that you want in turn will come. So I'll be asking, I brought the ancestors, thanks for the love. I'll be asking until Emancipation Proclamation Day, or Imani, which is the end of the Kwanzaa holiday. So, send Granny Luck, thanks for the love, thanks for the love. Send Granny Luck $1.50. Let Granny Luck know what you're trying to do. You got to test it, because if you notice a lot of things, they say, oh, it's luck. Hey, John, thanks for moderating for us. Hey, y'all, thanks for coming on the walk. Like, comment, share. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise with me. Yes, thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Y'all have a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming on the walk.